Hey, what's up everyone? Emo Cat Dad here, hanging out with you, bringing you yet another edition of Emo Cat Dad Listens. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. What I do is every day of 2024, I vow to check out a new band or artist. Check out 4 songs from across their discography, give you my initial thoughts on the songs, give you my ranking of the songs, and of course my overall thoughts on the artist based on what I just heard. So, today's artist, as you can see right there, is Attack Attack. Now, if you just stumbled upon this video, then let me give you some background. Although I am the Emo Cat Dad, I wasn't really into the Risecore sound. I tried to get into it in about the mid-2000s when it was kind of the next evolution of scene music after the Fall Out Boys, My Chemical Romance, Paramours. So I tried getting into, Devil Wears Prada, Drop Dead Gorgeous, bands like that. Could get into it, kind of wrote off the whole genre, but as part of this Emo Cat Dad Listens, I've been remedying that. I recently checked out The Devil Wears Prada and really enjoyed what I'd heard overall. But of course, I did not check out the crabcore genre. So what do I know about Attack Attack? I know they're crabcore pioneers. They do the thing where they go down really low, which I can't do or else I'll be out of frame. They play Risecore, which is like metalcore with a lot of electronics and weird vocal deliveries. So that's what I'm expecting. If that's what I get, I'll probably be a little disappointed, but I guess without any further ado, let's just get into Attack Attack. So of course, Attack Attack's first album, Someday Came Suddenly, came out back in 2008. And, I had to listen to Stick Stickly. So, of course, I've seen the memes about this song, and I can now confirm that it's all true. The production on this is bad. There's no way around it. But there was some surprises here. For one, I didn't realize there was as many cleans, because, of course, all the memes always show the breakdown where they're doing the crab. And I didn't realize the lyrics were so faith-based. I've never heard Attack Attack considered as a, Christcore band. But on this song, anyways, they do not hide the fact that the second verse, anyways, is all about, going through difficult times, but God being there for you. The electronics near the end of the song was probably my favorite section. I did listen to some of that back in the day, like Breathe Carolina. So I think that just aligns with my personal tastes. Alright, we got the meme out of the way. Let's move on to their follow-up album, 2010's self-titled album. And I checked out Smokahontas. Production is so much better. You can't even compare it. I'm not sure if Someday Came Suddenly was, recorded by the band and then shopped around to labels, and Rise was just yeah, okay, we'll put this out. This sounds so much better. And the chorus is actually, super catchy, which I didn't expect any catchy stuff from Attack Attack, so color me surprised. But the song is also, just like Stick Stickly, very much a product of its time. There's a big dubstep section in there, so you can tell that was when that was on the up and up. So it sticks out like a sore thumb nowadays. But there was a really cool breakdown near the end of the song. It was surprisingly subtle breakdown, but I still dug it a whole lot. Attack Attack would go on to release one more album in 2012 before disbanding. And honestly, I had to scroll through their Last FM Scrabbles for a while before finding a song. So I opted to just check out the reunion stuff, starting with 2021's EP Long Time No See, but the C is spelt like water sea. Ha ha ha. I checked out All My Life. Okay, so this sounds like a whole new band, so I had to look into it, and sure enough, it is basically a whole new band. The original drummer is back, and everyone else is new, from what I can tell. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but that's what I've seen online. As for the song, it's okay. I just feel like during the pandemic, they listened to Octane Radio a lot and was like, okay, this is what This is what does well, so let's make one of those songs. And they did it, and honestly, this has almost caught Smokahontas in streams on Spotify, and it's their #1 trending song, so it clearly worked for them. But it was just kind of generic for me, and honestly, they repeat All My Life way too much at the end of the song specifically, and I was just done with it. But last year, the band came back with another EP called Dark Waves, and I'm going to check out the self-titled song from that. Okay, so this actually sounds like Attack Attack. It's the best way I can describe it is if the 2010s Attack Attack matured, but still want to provide that same energy. I'm starting to see how they pick the members for the new Attack Attack, though. The vocalist here sounds a lot like Caleb Shomo, formerly of Attack Attack, currently of Beartooth. The coolest part of the song, though, was literally the ending of the song. It literally ends in the middle of a breakdown. I dug it. Don't see bands doing that. It usually fades out, or they'll do like a hard stop to the breakdown and end. This one just literally cuts in the breakdown. Very clever. I'm assuming it probably leads into the next song on the EP, but I don't have time to listen to EPs, guys. Alright, so those were the 4 tracks I checked out. Let's rank them. At #1, it's gotta be Smokahontas. The production was top-notch. The chorus was so catchy, and I didn't expect any catchiness from this. And I, of course, dug that breakdown. Like I said, it is a sign of the times with the dubstep, but I didn't really run into that because, you know, I grew up in those times. Actually, I didn't even grow up. I was already an old man in college. At #2, we're going Dark Waves. Like I said, this is Smokahontas evolved. Really dug the way they ended on the breakdown and enjoyed the chaotic energy they brought, but with the cleans. Yes, they sound a lot like Caleb Shomo, and because he used to be in this band, it's a little too on the nose for me. But in general, I'm not going to complain if someone sounds like Caleb, because honestly, Caleb has a super great voice. So at 3, I'm going to go All My Life. Obviously, I didn't love this song. It sounded like generic Octane Core to me, but at least it was nicely produced, and if it came on the radio, I'd be like, yep, that's an Octane Core song, but I wouldn't hate it. At 4, Stick Stickly. Sorry to everyone that watched this video out of nostalgia. The production is just too bad. I cannot listen to this. Bands I love released albums that the production's bad, and I can't listen to them. So, don't take this as a slight. It definitely could use a remastering. I don't think we'll get that since that version of Attack Attack has long since been gone. But if it were to ever come to light, I would definitely be willing to check it out. Alright, so my overall thoughts on Attack Attack is they're a very talented band that plays around with a lot of new sounds, or at least they were. There's not too many experimenting on the newer music. Like I said, the one track I checked out was generic Octane Core. The other song was just kind of an updated version of their 2010 sound. But early on, you could tell they're throwing in all these different elements of what they were enjoying at the time. I'd love to see Attack Attack get back to that with some good production and good vocals. But I think Attack Attack knows that they're basically a nostalgia band at this point, so they need to feed the audience what they want. And what the audience wants is 2008 Attack Attack. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out this video of Emo Cat Dad Listens. I hope you stick around for future videos, and hey, while you're here, why don't you go back and check out all the Emo Cat Dad Listens I did. Flip through them, maybe you'll find something you like. Give me your thoughts on Attack Attack in the comments below. I want to know what your favorite tracks are. Is Stick Stickly a masterpiece and I'm an idiot for marking it fourth because of the bad production? Feel free to let me know down below. And while you're down there, make sure to leave me some suggestions of bands or artists I need to check out. I need your guys' suggestions, so please, please, please continue to help me out by giving me those. And last but not least, I need a favor from everyone that's new. I need you to cut my wrists and hit subscribe. I'm your friendly neighborhood Emo Cat Dad signing off. Till next time, I want to hear you sad.